Ladies and gentlemen, a few moons ago we reacted to anime for the first time in my entire time here on planet Earth, and it's interesting, and you guys want me to do more. You said the One Punch Man was maybe like a too deep of a step to jump in for the first time of watching anime, so today I'm going to be doing top 20 Attack on Titan moments. I don't know what I'm in for. Again, it's probably going to be more crazy shit. I didn't realize anime was violent. I didn't realize there was fighting. I didn't know what it was, to be honest. So let's jump in.
Number 20, Levi versus Female Titan. Ah yes, just when we were starting to learn what an absolute unit Captain Levi is. After Eren gets himself soundly defeated and swallowed by the female Titan, it falls to Levi to once again leap into the fray and save him, which he accomplishes in style.
Why does he have
Despite
tits?
the Titan shifter's reach and flexibility, Levi is in a whole other league, tearing through her flesh before stabbing her in both eyes at once. As if he would let anyone other than himself chew out Eren. Number 19,
violent?
Beast and Armored Titan versus Mid-East Alliance.
Fuck is that?
The final season certainly started off with a bang. We just didn't expect to see the Marleyans bring the boom. 4 years after their failed attempt to secure the founding Titan, Reiner and Zeke are left to deal with the consequences when Marley's surrounding nations decide to take a shot at challenging the power of the Titans. Their upgraded artillery certainly proves effective, but there's only so much you can do when the Beast and Armored Titan come crashing down from above, along with a legion of pure Titans to serve as fodder. This is how Marley handles warfare, and it is brutal.
Jesus, bro, he sunk them all.
Number 18, Levi beats the crap out of Eren. Seeing a member of the Survey Corps suddenly transform into a Titan is bound to raise a few eyebrows. Despite sealing up Trost, Eren is put on trial, with the military police gung-ho about executing him.
He should be
Thankfully,
terminated.
Levi steps in with the proposal of moving Eren into...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, if you ever find yourself in a situation where there's people talking about you being terminated, you gotta fucking run, okay? It doesn't matter what the answer's gonna be. Just fucking run. If somebody says you're gonna get terminated, run.
His custody, where the Survey Corps can keep a close eye on his Titan abilities. But not before giving a practical demonstration that they can keep him under control, by beating in his face for a whole lot of minutes.
Oh, so are the Titans something that people turn into?
Painful, yet effective. Number 17, Ymir's transformation. Sassy and sarcastic with the hots for Krista, that's all we knew about Ymir from the first season. Then she revealed that beneath all that snark, there was so much more.
There's always so much more.
After their castle stronghold comes under attack from a horde commanded by the Beast Titan, the ill-prepared Corps have no way out. At least until Ymir leaps into the fray and turns into a Titan herself. It was so out of the blue, so unexpected, that it took everyone for a loop, showing that there was way more to this firecracker than we first thought.
Holy hell.
Number 16, Eren versus Female Titan,
some of these things are like
round 2.
nightmare material.
It's the rematch we were all waiting for. With Annie's identity as the female Titan revealed, Eren goes on the warpath, leading to the two duking it out behind the walls, and pretty much smashing apart anyone unfortunate enough to get caught under them.
The big ass bullet.
In spite of her hardening ability allowing her to cut through his defenses, Annie's survival instinct has got nothing on Eren's rage. Losing himself to the monster within, all Annie can do is reassess her life choices as she comes within inches of being consumed by the jaws of death.
He does anything, so... I'm not saying shit.
Oh, and there are Titans inside the walls. Go figure. Number 15, the end of Levi's squad. The Special Operations Squad may not have had much time to develop compared to the likes of Mikasa, Jean, and the rest,
that they're all
but they were still an endearing group,
naked though, doesn't
especially
it?
when it
Because
came to
probably clothes
Petra.
fit them really, to be honest.
fiercely loyal to the likes of Levi, they were some of the best the Survey Corps had to offer, and we got to watch the female Titan tear them apart one by one. In spite of their top-tier skills, the female Titan's strategy and killer instinct proved to be their undoing, each meeting a tragic end that probably still keeps Eren up at night.
When your body wants water, but your brain wants flavor, it's time to try Air Up.
So guys, what would you say is like the main attraction point for anime? Is it are the storylines like deep and like reel you in and you want to know more, or is it like the cool characters, or is it the fighting, or is it like a mix of all of it? Let me know. What
Number
reels
14,
you in?
Mike's death.
Bigfoot!
There have been plenty of unsettling and visceral deaths across this series, though none have ever come close to matching the horror of Mike's demise. With a nose for trouble, this veteran member of the Survey Corps appeared to be the kind of soldier that could cut his way through any predicament, and that might still be true if he were dealing with the average Titan. Alas, he tangled with the Beast Titan, who promptly disabled his maneuver gear before feeding him to his underlings, all in graphic detail. His screams still haunt us to this day. Number 13,
Jesus,
Eren vs Female Titan, Round 1. Given how we had just watched his new allies get splattered across the forest floor, it's easy to see why Eren might have lost his temper and thrown himself into a brawl with the female Titan.
Big ass titties.
Enraged, the rogue Titan goes all out, only to be swiftly defeated by his opponent's superior dexterity and utilization of its Titan abilities.
Ooh, that's cool. Alright. You know what? I have this funny feeling I'm going to really like this. You know? It's kind of up my alley a wee
Concluding
bit.
with a gnarly decapitation.
Cut his fucking head off on the tree!
It's one of Eren's soundest defeats, and the battle that showed this gigantic femme fatale was not to be messed with.
She dead?
Number 12, the Ocean. An uncharacteristically serene way to cap off the third season. Like all things Attack on Titan, there is both beauty and darkness in abundance here. Armin's reaction to seeing the ocean with his own eyes resonates deeply.
間違いないここの場所でエルディア人は巨人にされた
It's such a heartwarming moment as these embittered soldiers get to experience this natural wonder for themselves. At least until we see Eren, who, since finding out the truth about Marley and his father, can only focus on what's on the horizon. A whole bunch of people they have to kill in order to achieve true freedom.
向こうにいる敵全部殺せば
Yep.
俺たち自由になれるのか
Number 11, Erwin charges into battle.
そうだ
Genius tactician, uncompromising leader, demon atop a mountain of corpses, Erwin Smith was all these things, and it's fair to say without him, everyone behind the walls would have been killed off a long time ago. The only thing more impressive than his list of deeds is his death, which stands tall as equally heartbreaking and awe-inspiring.
いや違うあの兵士たちに意味を与えるのは我々だあの勇敢な死者を哀れな死者を
Faced with the Beast Titan's non-stop barrage of projectiles, Erwin musters his terrified troops for a suicide charge that ultimately claims their lives, but not before he delivers one hell of a speech.
Jesus.
兵士を怒れ兵士を叫べ兵士を叩け
Number 10,
I mean, was the fight
Historia
worth it?
rejects
Did
their
they-
father.
神は人
Did they get what they wanted?
導いてくれると
How is it possible
What
for
is that?
someone to go from background character to best girl in a single episode? Well, if you're Historia, you reject your father's maniacal plan to keep the status quo, destroy the Titan Serum, damn well break his back, and just to top it off, tells Eren to man the hell up.
何が神だ都合のいい逃げ道作って都合よく人を先導
God,
して
my ass.
It's all kinds of amazing and a standout moment of character growth that would take Historia all the way from the resident nice girl to the queen that humanity desperately needed.
わかる 最低最悪の超悪い子
It's a bit dramatic.
Number 9, breaking the walls.
She's a bit dramatic.
This is where it all started, with the looming
Jericho.
inhuman face of the colossal titan as it sent countless innocents to their doom.
Holy fuck.
Shattering years of supposed peace with a single strike of its knee, the skinless giant paved the way for dozens of titans to just waltz in and start devouring their way through Eren's hometown. Of course, this was a two-man operation, since the inner wall was also broken down thanks to the armored titan and that unbreakable shoulder charge of his. Number 8, Eren gets eaten. So much for all that spunk. Eager for combat and vengeance, Eren wastes no time leaping into the action during his first combat encounter. While motivated and possessing a decent amount of skill following his graduation, things don't go according to plan when a random titan snaps off his leg and sends him into a tailspin. His sheer force of willpower might have been enough to save Armin from meeting the same fate, but in his wounded state, Eren was essentially Titan Chow. While him emerging unscathed from his transformation state is also worthy of note, we still feel this has more punch, or bite.
Suck a dick with these ads, bro.
Number 7, Armin or Erwin. Who do you choose, the one humanity needs or the one it deserves? With both hanging on death's door and only one sample of Titan serum, Levi is forced to make a crucial decision about who to save. It's a moral dilemma that forces the core and the audience to pick a side, head or heart, hopeful or pragmatic. Despite settling on Erwin as the candidate, the dying words of his friend give Levi cause to change his mind, ensuring that Armin lives to see another day, now with the power of the colossal titan at his disposal.
Chat, who's the best titan? Is it the colossal one? Colossal sounds pretty badass, not gonna lie.
Number 6, lifting the boulder. Moments of triumph are certainly few and far between in this show, so anytime Eren and the rest emerge victorious against impossible odds is always something to celebrate. Despite initially losing himself to his Titan form, a few choice words from Armin bring Eren back to his senses, allowing him to complete his mission of sealing up trust.
Barefoot, chat. Barefoot! Bro's carrying the fucking moon.
The swelling of the music combined with the chants from his friends really adds a gravitas to it all, topped off with the Attack Titan's iconic roar. Number 5, Levi vs. Beast Titan. The purest example of Levi's badassery can all be found right here. Following on from the Survey Corps' suicide charge, humanity's strongest soldier makes his move, getting in close enough so that he can finally tear into Zeke.
He gotta be Bigfoot, bro.
While the hairy bastard certainly has size on his side, he's in no way prepared for Levi's speed and ferocity, wherein he proceeds to slice the big ape apart until the scumbag inside is ripped out, where he too experiences Levi's special brand of Eren training.
Oh, he's ripping him a new one, chat. He's ripping him a new hole.
Number 4, the Scream. While hindsight would bring a whole new dimension of hype to this scene, even self-contained, it's still a vital moment that brings one of Eren's many torturous arcs full circle, and that's revenge against the Titan that ate his mother.
Why?
After the smiling Titan kills his friend in a traumatically similar fashion to Carla Jaeger, all Eren can do is let out the biggest scream of his life. Unknowingly activating the coordinate within, the surrounding Titans bend to Eren's will and rip the smile right off its face. Poor Dina.
Let's go!
Number 3, Historia lands the kill shot. Continuing the trend of Historia being the best, the way in which she puts to rest not only her father,
These big demons
but the
are
legacy of the first
mad
king
looking like.
was just monumental. As Rod Reiss's Titan form is blown to pieces thanks to Eren ramming a whole bunch of explosives into its gaping face hole, Historia is the one to slice apart the remains of its nape, killing the Reiss patriarch once and for all, and ushering in a new age for those behind the walls.
私が始めた親子喧嘩なんです。
And that's how you become both a hero and a monarch all in one day.
私はヒストリアレイス。この壁の真の王です。
Number 2, Reiner and Bertold revealed. The betrayal that has yet to be surpassed. The way in which Reiner, in a moment of madness, revealed that he and Bertold were the armored and colossal titans
Reiner.
was a low-key bombshell.
俺が鎧の巨人でこいつが超大型巨人ってやつ
From there, all bets are off, as the traitor soldiers go all out in an effort to capture Eren. The emotional devastation of witnessing the two most trusted members of the unit be ousted as the instigators of their shared tragedy is only matched by the
thought that was
preceding
fucking-
heavyweight Titan showdown.
I thought that was
as you can imagine,
the Iron Giant.
Eren was not a happy bunny
Is
that
he an anime?
day.
No. I thought they'd say, you damn tractors. You damn tractors.
Before we reveal our Titanic number 1 pick, here's some honorable mentions. The Owl saves Grisha.
He's gone.
Carla's death.
Just munched like a piece of cheese.
Survey versus Kenny's squad. Coup d'etat. Kenny's death.
ただの兄貴だ
Mikasa's last Thunder Spear.
ライナー、出て！
Pretend this is my channel, guys. It says instead of Watch Mojo, it says Adam Kaiser. Feel free to sub. It's free and helps
Number
me.
1, Eren
And
defeats the
I will
Colossal
give you
Titan.
healthy knees.
Able to produce explosions of steam larger than every Titan combined, Bertold's Titan form appeared to be borderline invulnerable,
よく戦ったよ
Holy
with even the
fuck.
Thunder Spears proving useless. Taking it down seemed out of the question, at least until Armin and Eren pulled off their biggest win thus far.
So, I have a question after, guys. I need you to answer, okay?
たどり着く！
Full credit to Armin for nearly burning to death just to create an opportunity to spring a counterattack, but we still can't get over how Eren, in his human form, appeared from behind and took down the behemoth with the ultimate surprise bitch in anime.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Do you agree with our
Alright,
picks? Check
are the Titans bad people, or are they big demons, or are they? Is there bad people inside them that control them from the inside and can get tore out at any moment? How? What? Can they just explain to me how a Titan comes to being about? How does it just appear? Where does it come from? Because if somebody gets inside it, how do they turn into it? How do you form into a Titan if you're inside it? Because that means that you're just confused. I don't really know. Anyway, that was pretty cool. It's very dramatic. There's a lot of drama goes on in there. That's right up my street. So if there's any more you want me to react to, guys, do let me know. I'd appreciate it. Have yourselves a beautiful day. An absolutely beautiful day. The sun's out here. It's fucking too warm. I'm starting to get sweaty already. Alright. Goodbye.